Well, on this episode of No Hope Garage, I'm just tinkering. Thought I'd record it. Kind of like making the reels, TikTok, stuff like that. Thought I'd try this. I got nothing fancy. I got a phone. This is a 1976 glastron TVX20. I'm just doing plugs and plug wires, tinkering. So, I don't know. Show you what I got. So it's a 400 small block, 1971-ish, 70. It's out of a Chevelle, by what the casting numbers say. And stuck it in this boat. I didn't build it. I didn't build the lower end, let's say that much. But it's all been, I've had it hanging, had work done. And that's what I'm doing today. I don't know who wants to watch it, but I gotta take the logs out to get to the spark plugs. You just there's no room. There's no room at all. I did get this side done already. I got new valve covers I put on. Well, new to me, they're used of course. But hopefully they'll stay cleaner than them aluminum ones, because I just can't keep them clean. So it's all buttoned up over here, but maybe that side. I have not started it yet this year. I want to get the little tinkering stuff done first. It's 30 over. It's got a Holly 850. Yeah, I know, way too big, but that's what runs on here, and it runs well. Got some different jets, so I'm going to put in it. When I first got it, I had 83s, all four corners. Got 83s for the secondary. Now 73s, I think I put, because the buddy had a set. And I don't know. I got 78s. I'm gonna try them. All right. Well, I don't know if I just let it record as I do this, because I got work to do. I got to get them off, and I'm a shade tree mechanic, so shade trees bring birds, and birds, on me. I don't know. Set you up and watch me struggle all day. I don't know. Can't play music. Can't play music. You can't have music. You can have. I don't know if you can or not. Red flag in the first minute and a half. Plus, I'm having a hard time getting, motivated for some reason. Usually, I don't know. I'll set it up. I'll do it. Yeah, it looks all right. It's not fun. Made this wrench here, 9/16. I use this longer one for a little leverage. Because you just can't get in there. Who would want to watch this? I don't know. We'll probably zip through this. But that's how I do it. I'm sure they make a little better tool, but that's the tool I made. Once you get them started, they'll, I try to be careful with the threads and the studs so I can just spin them on, spin them off. I also got to take that one on and off every time I change the oil, pretty much. The good news is there's only 6 of them. It's nice today. I had to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 12 hours. And I worked a silly shift, 3 to 3. I used to work 3 to 3 nights for 11 years. I just did that. Now, for 2 months or so, I've been on days. It ain't really days. It's still 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 2 a.m. to be to work by 3. Damn. But I do like getting off at 3, but I'm exhausted by 6 and got to be in bed. So if I'm in bed by 7, I get 7. 7 on 7. So today's the first day off after the weekend. It's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous today and absolutely terrible tomorrow. 99% chance of rain all day, and I work outside on this, so I'd like to get her done. I'd like to fire it up today. I don't know if I'm asking too much. Of course, I got to deal with battery stuff. No idea on that. Trip's no good. I don't have another one sitting around right now. Of course, I have 3 boys, and they all have vehicles. It ain't, I can't keep a battery for some reason around here. I get one, I'm all happy to have an extra spare one, and somebody needs something. It's all right. Leaking a little fuel right there. Just a drip. What is it, an O-ring? Something. It's not dripping down here and staining anything, so it's just pocketing it up right there. And that's a full year's worth of running. I don't care. Fine. Set the bowls. So I know they're fine. I had the one. Had the see-through ones in there so you could see how much fuel's in there. I hadn't done it a whole lot, so it took me a few times, but I got it. I liked where the level of the bowl is, so I put them brass ones in there, because them white ones, them clear ones, one-time use only, basically. You can't take them in and out. They just break. They're cheap and everything, but I don't want to do that every time, so I put them brass ones in. If you drop one of these nuts, it'll go to the bottom of the boat, and you'll never, ever see it underneath this engine again. It gone forever. This actually isn't going too bad at all right now. Not too bad at all. I got to unhook it's a 3-inch dump pipe going through the hull, a rubber boot. That side's really easy. This side's got the steering rack on it. I think I could get, yeah, I gotta get like my little shorty straight screwdriver and get that one done. Then I should be able to just pull them forward and out. What I'm doing, plug wires. Show you what I'm running. Show you what I'm gonna put in. They're I'm gonna try to run a little hotter plug. She's got a cam down in it. It's 30 over. I don't know. Just like little hotter ignition. They're getting kind of sooty. Not terrible. I don't know, I just thought I'd try something better than what I got in there. Well, maybe it won't be better. Maybe it'll be worse. I'm trying something different. Wouldn't need to, but I want to. Oh, there's always one in the family. Always. It just can't just spin right out like the rest. It's literally the last one. You know, move it a half a turn, quarter of a turn, you think you got it. It doesn't, you don't have it. It sticks again. There we go. Okay, this is the one I'll probably drop. You don't want to drop it. Because like I said, if you drop it in here, you drop anything inside here. Let me tell you the struggles. Right now, do I pause it? Go try to find my screwdriver? Nope, I'm gonna let it eat. It's about 9:30 in the morning. It took me a minute to get going. Should have been out here earlier because it's already getting hot. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm turning it. Things are happening for me. I'm still with it too. I haven't slipped off. Still with it. Well, I can't do. Can't turn it yet though. Going back on it. Shouldn't have let go. Back on it. Yeah. And I dropped my screwdriver. But I can see it. And I got it. I got it back. I don't know what it was resting on. Well, it's kind of in the corner, so that ain't so bad. My clamp is loose, let me tell you. Okay. I don't know what people always complain about pulling headers for because I do it all the time. It's not that big of a deal. Come out of the boot. Head boot. Fuel line. Tight. Oh. There you go. It's out. Yep. The Glenwoods. I don't know what that means. You or me. They are. Alright. I wasn't sure if you could see anything that I was doing, but now we can get to them. No problemo. Yeah. Great. Should cover them up, but I didn't really plan on getting that dirty. It's just plug wires and plugs. Sorry, I got some stuff for it. I don't know. I gotta get stuff. I gotta get stuff organized. So pausing on it. Then we'll, I don't know. They're aluminum heads, so yeah, I'm gonna anti-seize them. I'll get my stuff. All right. So I got what I need here. Just get rid of them. These are crane cam 8mm, but they've been on here. You know, one time I was adjusting the timing and I got lit up. Well, it's better when my buddy got lit up. He alternate, he said. And then he said, ooh. Yeah, it says high voltage right on it. Running a DUI. Davis Unified Ignition. Got a little tape on that. The Jake's main starter I put on it last year and flywheel. I got the heads are aluminum, so I didn't know this. Maybe you didn't know it either, but I live in the Mississippi, not in Mississippi, on the Mississippi. I live in Iowa. And it's a great place. It's full tent. But the reason people don't run aluminum heads on boat engines is sand in the water. Not that you're sucking up the beach. It's just if you stick your hand right in the water and cup it, there's sand floating in there. So this is pumped and cooled by river water. And it flows through all the cooling cavities and everything. This runs really, really well. Really cool, about 180 degrees all day, no matter what I'm doing. Never seen it get any hotter, maybe 183. But here's number 8. This would be probably the one that I think it's the hottest back here, if it would. Anyway, the head's got a little terrible like that. I get sidetracked fast. So we're getting water in the oil, a little milkshakey, and couldn't figure it out. Anyway, I got enough water in number 6. She hydro-locked, didn't bend anything. It was just trying to start, and it wouldn't start, you know. So the starter ate up the flywheel first before it hurt the engine. Happy time. And we'll see, that one don't look bad at all. Why would one side look all sooty and this side not? It smells good. That one looks really good. Anywho, the sand. I don't know how long this engine's been in this boat. I didn't put this engine in. The sand ate a little crevice from one of the water ports in, and then it just ate. Didn't blow the head gasket. It just. Plus, the guy had the cheapest head gaskets ever in this thing. What is it, like 15 bucks? I put the schematics back in. I don't know if I'm saying it right. 80 bucks a side, you know, layered. Hopefully that'll work. But I had the heads aluminum welded over to a fab shop. Not really a fab shop, it's just a steel shop. These guys are pretty good though. They fixed 9 potential spots, one bad one that I had. Yeah, right, tell you like Lucy. And they told me that that's why they don't run aluminum heads, because you got the sand, it'll eventually eat there. And I said, well, how long do you think I got? He goes, I don't know, 5-6 years. This is good enough for me. So that's what I went with. Just left them on here because it just runs so well. This was my problem, hole number 6. Full water. I cleaned it all up, everything's all good. Didn't hurt anything, didn't bend nothing. And now the oil is always golden brown. See now that one, look at sooty, not sooty. This one was a bad wire too. You don't know. The wires weren't in very good shape. You don't know unless you take them off and really look at them, and then you start seeing the cracks here and there. Whatever. I'm not here to diagnose it because I really think I think it was wires. I said my buddy got shocked. I got shocked. Everybody gets shocked. Let's get some wires on this. because well, I explained it enough with the sand. That's what caused me to get water anyway. Lucky enough, I had a friend that helped me pull it out, fix the flywheel, put a different starter in it, did a new wear upgrade type thing. It's just, I don't know. Well, I gotta put those in my box. I don't fuck them up. Hang on, better miss them up. Try not to swear either. I'm gonna hang on to them. I got a friend that I wouldn't mind having him take a look at it, you know, so we can bounce some ideas off each other. I'm not claiming to be, let me build your race boat engine. I don't have a race boat. Tell you what though, I ain't got no pontoon. This thing will get it. Top was 82. I went in it, my wife and I. And yes, they're just really sooty. He said he mixed race gas and regular fuel. Got a 26-gallon fuel cell in here. It's a pretty good size. I can be out there all day with it as long as I keep my foot out of it. But you can put your foot in it, but you can't keep it in there all day. You know, I don't know. He can help me. Maybe it's just fine. I don't know. I think my wife's up. Hi, babe. Oh, yeah. Thought I'd try to put it out there on YouTube. Sure, it's nice. Huh? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, I gotta regroup again. Just, yeah, you know, it's my nice using my new ones and throw them in. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me a minute. About these different valve covers. These are aluminum cast, whatever. I don't think they're stamped. You know what I mean? But just so dirty all the time. And I got cleaners. I do cleaning stuff. My boys got a detailing business. 2 of them do. And we like things clean. I can't really stand it no more. You pull your hood open, show it off. First thing you just see is gook all over. Anyway, I know it's not important, but I don't like it. So I found some chrome stamp cheap one on the marketplace. Shipped, guy from Iowa. Couldn't believe it. It's like I bought them on Friday through PayPal, and they were here Saturday. It's awesome. So anyway, they got to be tall, you know, tall. I just don't have the budget for buying the new stuff all the time. Yeah, it's always the last one, or it's always one, you know, that you're gonna struggle with, no matter what. So it's just gonna be the one. We like to call this one the one. They don't leak. Oh no! Did you see that? And then that's why that one wasn't sooty. we'll check this. But maybe buy a new one, huh? That backed off. Yeah. Well, thank the Lord in heaven I got new valve covers, because I probably wouldn't have pulled that apart this season until I needed to. Well, that's going to help things out. It's going to run a lot better with, that's loose. How I touch loose? This one. All right then. I've got a little damage here. Not terrible. All right, I'll be back. I gotta do some more investigating. Well, I've already had this side off, you know, because I put this new valve cover on. And there wasn't nothing laying there. That was loose, by the way. I already did that one. Loose track went through enough time. But like I said, I'm not building race boats here. I'm just a guy out here trying to keep the big pig running. And it does run really well when it runs well. But we're going to have to find some top dead center again. Got a buddy coming out. He's the man. I'm not the man. I'm trying. They say your project don't work if you don't. I don't know. I'm working on it. And I'm taking this off because I want to put a finger on those too and see how loose they are. Maybe they're all backing off. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Right? That's good. Down. This one should be down. Oh. That worm put his finger on it with me. I'm gonna go back to doing the plugs real quick. Just throw those in. And everybody should have a buddy named Worm. He's the best. He's gonna come out and just a second set of eyes with me. Maybe you just need to redo them all. Maybe they loosened up a little bit, or maybe we didn't quite get them the first time. Maybe it wasn't quite top dead center when we did it. When it started. I don't know. But it's not like we're gonna, you know, not be out there because of it. I'm just gonna put it back together. I don't know, you want to watch me do plugs? I mean, not really sure what I'm even filming here anymore, but some plugs, why not, right? Sorry, I don't have a setup for this kind of stuff yet. I'll get better if I'm going to keep going with it. You get in there with me? Maybe I need different tripod-ish or something. Well, one thing at a time here. Let's, that's what I'm running. So we're going to go with here. It's got a mud Jeep. Friend does. And he really likes running these. And doesn't have to do much with them. I already gapped them. And there's a lot about gapping on the internet, I guess. And I read it. I read some. Jeez, I'm shaking. Too many. Yeah, if I get this on my finger, it's really going everywhere. So, anywho, they come at 30 gapped, and I put it at 35, so if it's 42, whatever. I guess I wanted to make an adjustment just to make an adjustment, so I put them at 35. And that's what we're gonna run. Back when I was a younger boy, man, if you will, I worked for this car dealership. I worked in the parts department. We get stock in, spark plugs, whatnot. Once in a while I'd drop a box and I'm putting it away. Whoop, I just yell pre-gapped. So that's why I gap everything, because I've literally been the guy behind the counter that drops the box of spark plugs. And put it back on the shelf. Yeah, well, what can I do about it, I guess? Try not to drop it next time. Apologize. So that's why I gap them. I just check them anyway. Maybe I just like to make adjustments to make an adjustment. One of those people. Yeah. And probably doing this wrong too. I don't know. But I'm not. Come on now. I'm on the wrong side to see the angle of the angle of it. There it is. I'm upside down, leaning. This thing's like a Cadillac. If you got to work on it this way, you lean way over it. If you work on it from the side, you got to get a little step stool because it's so high. It's a boat on a trailer. I got her jacked up in the front just as far as I can go. Lower units on this pad down here, so it's, you know, just so I can get to it a little better. I've been learning on it. It's my 3rd season with this boat. Like I say, I did not build this engine, but I have had it out and all the way down to where the pistons are hanging out of the block, and she sat like that all winter. And then I put it all back together with a friend, and almost got that one on the first try. I mean, literally first try. I just started spinning. Anyway, I don't know what you're watching. I don't even know what I'm showing you. Can you see what I'm even doing? I don't know. I'd like to give you a little walk around on this boat. It's really unique. There's literally not another 1976 glastron. Oh, that's torqued. They're aluminum, so it's not like you can just ram them in, and you just gotta feel it. And it feels good. You can see what I'm doing. You can see the tension I'm giving it with my stick arm here. A little more maybe, but not too much. It's not really going anywhere. So I thought about that rocker. That should be good. Okay with all that. These. All right. Sometimes you just gotta look at it and see if you're happy yet with what you did. I've pretty much done everything once I got it. It wasn't really together right. It is now though. Oh. Yeah. Drain the block. Water. Hose on there. So you don't gotta petcock it way up in there. Just put a bolt back in it. I have a bolt that's special. And a hose clamp. Here it is. Found it. Not driver. I don't know where I have tools bolts out. I wouldn't have put anything away if I'm doing the other side. Found it. So when I drain the block, I just pull these bolts out. After I run the pink stuff through, I know, hose clamp first. I got it. Bolt in. It fits pretty good. Stainless bolt. Give her an aqua pop. That's what we know. She's good. And just tuck that back down there and she can just sit there all season. We'll pull her out. So nice to work around with no exhaust in there. I check my starter again after I've seen something come loose, and I started thinking everything's going to be loose on it. Because she does shake in here. This might have happened at the end of the season. Because it was running pretty good all year. And we didn't really beat on it at all. We went to the beach a few times, which wasn't that far. Idling up, idling back. I don't know. We didn't really slip down to a marina bar, have a burger. I don't know. But it wasn't as peppy as it once was. Towards the end there, I got thinking. That's why it was all hotter plug wires, you know, that kind of thing. We found the problem, didn't we? I'm actually kind of excited. It's just that there's no damage. All right. I'm just going to plug these, or put these plug wires on. That'll be done. Then when Worm gets here, we'll tear back into it and get his opinion. And then throw it together. Still might run yet today. I got a battery here. Put that on boil. You can take that off there now. We screwed up. We screwed up bad. Oh my God, it's so bright out here. And this white, it just, you can't see anything. I didn't film anymore. I didn't capture when my buddy Worm came out. I can tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I'm new. And he came out and we ended up pulling the intake. The lifter was laying in the valley. You know, it was fine. Put it back in, push rod. Fine, back in. Put the rocker back on, put the keeper back and set it. Retimed it. You know, we put new intake gaskets again and intake back on. Distributor. I mean, it was running a little rough at the end of the season, I'm not gonna lie. But we took it out last weekend. And of course, absolutely no footage. No footage at all of that. But it went. It ripped. I got about 75, but we had a south wind coming up the Mississippi. A little white capish. And then it got worse as the day went on. And it was rough. 3-foot swells. That doesn't work well in this boat. It's a little rough for me and my wife. So, I did not film anything. I apologize, but we're gonna go out next weekend, and that's kind of what we're working for here. Not just driveway filming and yard stuff. I want to show you what it can do on the water. It's fun, at least for me it is. But I want to share that with you. So I apologize, but that was the end of that. But it runs really well. I'll show you, but you know, just wanted to finish this because there's some footage there. Let's put it out there what we were working on together. And I did not finish it well, but I'm gonna get better. if you could subscribe. It's No Hope Garage, you know. It's nothing ever quite works out right for me and mine. But subscribe, hit the bell. We'll make some more content and get better with it, maybe. Hopefully we get better with it. I get better. I don't know why I keep saying we either. Wolfpack of one here. But yeah, thanks for watching. And we'll get another one out there. Maybe start to finish this time. All right, thanks.